AAA Mega Champion makes his way to the ring. Has a very unique high-flying style. Plus-out maneuvers that you won't see anyone else in professional wrestling do. One of the most highly in-demand wrestlers across the scene. MLJ to provide the official ring introductions for our main event contest.
This is your main event for GCW. Don't talk to me. It is set for one fall. When the bell rings, the official in charge of the action, GCW senior referee, Mr. Adam Galt. Introducing first in the corner to my left, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, he is the bass god, Gringo Loco. And his opponent to my right, fighting out of Puebla, Mexico. He is the current AAA Mega Campeón, El Hijo del Vikingo.
Two of the best at the lucha style to battle it out one-on-one. Streamers thrown in appreciation from some of the fans in attendance for these two competitors. We have the opening bell. MLJ back at the commentary position.
Oh, hell yes.
A first-time singles match between these two. They have faced one another in a tag team setting on a couple of occasions in the past. But finally, a one-on-one match between Gringo Loco and Vikingo.
And finally, people watching at home on Fight Plus get to hear us talk about it as it happens.
Yes, you get to see it live. Hashtag GCW Talk.
Gringo Loco very quickly letting Vikingo know what he thinks of him.
Slap across the face. Takes Vikingo off his feet. Gringo Loco.
So smooth. So slick. Whoa. Speaking of smooth and slick, look at that.
Took Gringo off his feet right there. Charges at Gringo in the corner. Gets the boot up in the face of Vikingo. Steps over Vikingo. Leapfrog over Gringo Loco.
Very graceful movements from both wrestlers here. Wait a second. Into the Casadora arm drag. Gringo looks shocked.
He's back on his feet, though. Has the arm. Able to take Vikingo off his feet once again.
Great arm drag out of Gringo Loco, but wow, look how quickly Vikingo moves, but wow.
Cartwheeled through the head scissors attempts. Neither wrestler with a real advantage thus far.
Lucha Libre!
Absolutely.
Lucha Libre! Lucha Libre! Lucha Libre!
It's been a beautiful about, a year and a half of Lucha Libre action here in GCW. I mean, when it really started ramping up.
Yeah, it's without a doubt some of the most exciting matches that have been a part of GCW events over the past year and a half or so have been the Lucha attractions. Chest first to the canvas, went Vikingo right there, courtesy of Gringo Loco.
Landed him in like an overbomb type situation.
Yes.
Facing chest first go Vikingo. And Gringo looking for a victory, but not yet.
Had the leg hooked, but not enough to put him away. And of course, the World on Lucha event will be once again a part of the collective coming up in Los Angeles at the UCC. That will be on Saturday, April 1st at 9 p.m. on the schedule.
Pacific time.
Pacific time. We'll be right here on Fight Plus.
You can get all that action and so much more live for just $4.99 a month.
Vikingo firing back. Series of forearm strikes now. Gringo staying on his feet, though. Military press. Good show of strength.
Absolutely. Sat out with it. Dropped Vikingo face first. And Gringo with a drop kick that time.
Too close to the ropes. The boot of Vikingo across the bottom rope. Breaks up the pin.
Yeah, that time Gringo hooked the near leg. Should have hooked the far leg. Gringo now. Vikingo up. Nope. Just placing him where he wants Vikingo. Right? Perfect position for that kick between the shoulder blades.
Tying up the legs now. Grabbing hold of the arm as well, Gringo Loco. Has Vikingo in a submission predicament.
Great submission here out of Gringo Loco. You know, a lot of times when people think about Lucha Libre, all they really think about is the high flying, the dives and the arm drags and whatnot. But, I mean, when you really look at Lucha Libre, there's some excellent submissions. The brawling is out of control. They can throw hands just like that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything in Lucha, just like American wrestling. Trying to Irish whip Vikingo across the ring here. Put on the brakes. Again, this time Vikingo to the apron. Back inside the ring. Kick to the upper back.
That one to the side of the head.
And the third combination of kicks here from Vikingo.
And that last one caught Gringo right in the face of his skull. Where the hell is Vikingo going?
Standing on the ring post now. What does he have in mind? Vikingo on the ring post. Gringo Loco back on his feet. Springboard. One set of ropes to the other and able to send Gringo out to the floor.
That was unreal. How do you even think that you can do something like that?
Gringo trying to recover out on the floor, but Vikingo's not going to wait. To the second rope. Into the run on the floor.
This man started from the inside of the ring, swung over the top rope, landed on the middle on the outside into a Dragon Rana.
Yes.
To the floor.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Let's take another look.
Let's take a look at this first, though. He's standing on the damn ring post.
You don't see that every day either. But using the ropes for extra leverage right there to send Gringo Loco to the floor and now battling on the floor right in front of the people.
I don't even know what the degree of difficulty would be on that.
Step up Enziguri in the front row.
Sure.
Sure, why not? And here's another look at over the top to the second into the run on the floor.
Made it look so easy.
But Gringo able to kick out. They're such complex moves, but he does make them look simple.
It's mind-boggling, really.
And now Gringo Loco on his back. Vikingo to the top rope. See what he has in store.
Whoa.
Phoenix Splash. But only 2 Gringo Loco able to kick out.
That wasn't just your typical Phoenix Splash show. It's almost like he started that out of like a tornado and went into it instead of like backwards moonsault. I don't know what
he added a little something more.
Yeah, man. This guy is unreal.
On another level for sure. Super kick with Gringo Loco in a seated position out on the floor.
Now what the hell is this going to be?
He can go back inside the ring. It's the ropes. Up the ropes he comes. Gringo moves out of the way. Crash and burn Vikingo on the floor as he went for the dive.
That was rough. That was a rough landing for Vikingo.
And now Gringo's looking underneath the ring. Perhaps going to utilize a door as we take another look.
Oh, just wiped out totally and completely.
Right on the concrete floor of the venue here.
You see the whole body of Vikingo tense up as soon as he made impact with that chair. He's in serious pain right now.
And now even more. Gringo utilizing that chair as a weapon.
We need to get this man some Excedrin. Perhaps an Aleve.
Well, the people to clear out of the way as Gringo sends Vikingo through several rows of chairs.
You know, I know this isn't bowling, but I'll call that a strike. Knock down enough chairs.
Close enough. Yes.
Let me tell you, these chairs are heavy too. You might see that bit of padding on the seat in the back of it. Well, let me tell you, that's heavy metal frame.
Heavy metal frame. Vikingo trying to recover out on the floor, pull it together to continue. Meanwhile, Gringo Loco rearranging some of those chairs out on the floor. So got the door in position.
All right, got a door bridge going on here. Vikingo's still wiped out, man. That missed dive really took the starch out of Vikingo.
With so much momentum and just not only hitting the chair on the way down, but also the concrete floor. Had to have knocked the wind out of him.
Careful of the merch, man.
Back toward the ring they come. As both wrestlers back inside. Gringo with steel chair in hand, right over the head of Vikingo.
Well, that was brutal.
Going for a cover. Too close to the ropes. Just grabbing hold of the bottom rope to break up the pin attempt.
Gringo picking up Vikingo by the hair here, and perhaps going for a power bomb.
Has him up. Big power bomb. Can't quite tell, but the back of Vikingo's head is covered here. Near fall for Gringo Loco. The back of Vikingo's head seems to have some blood.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know exactly where he may have been cut open. Could that have been on that missed dive to the floor on top of the chair?
Perhaps.
Not quite sure.
Or when he got bowled through the chairs.
Or the chair over the head.
Yeah.
That might have done it as well.
Maybe a chair did it.
A chair probably did it.
Courtesy of Gringo Loco.
Reversal of the whip. Gringo into the corner. Vikingo charges in, gets elevated to the apron. Next with the kick on Gringo.
Now where's Vikingo going?
Second rope on the outside. To the top, facing inward. To the second again. Into the head scissors.
That's unbelievable. The fact that he was able to pull that off in this ring with those ropes, like, that's next level, man. He's an alien.
Leaping clothesline in the corner. He's not done. All the way across the ring once again comes Vikingo with the double knees in the corner. And now up to the top rope. Gringo Loco back in a standing position inside the ring. Able to take Gringo off his feet. Don't think he quite got all of what he wanted right there. Only a near fall. Like he may have been going for that inverted 450 into the head scissors.
Yeah. Unreal.
Such precise maneuvers to pull off. Such difficulty involved. Able to get that head scissors.
That was nuts.
He certainly added another little something to it.
Yeah.
Gringo out on the floor. Vikingo to the top rope. Walking the top rope.
He did that with 1 foot.
With 1 foot. Took another big risk. This time it does pay off for Vikingo.
Does he just make this stuff up as he goes?
I think he does, yeah.
Like, look at this.
1 foot. As soon as he had his balance, he plants that 1 foot right there. Boom! Right across the back of Gringo Loco, out on the floor.
It's like a pirouette and turbo drive.
Vikingo to the other side of the ring where we have a door bridge set up, 4 chairs and a giant door.
Yeah, that setup might bite Gringo Loco in the rear end. He's the one that set that thing up.
But
Now,
Vikingo has a chair in his hand.
maybe a little receipt time. There you go.
Just clobbers him with the chair. Once again, across the back of Gringo Loco with the steel chair. Making sure the door bridge is in proper position for whatever Vikingo may have in store.
Who the hell knows what that could be? We've seen.
He may not even know. He might invent a new move in the middle of climbing the top rope again.
Wouldn't be the first time in this match that he did that.
Sends Gringo Loco back inside the ring. Immediately going for the cover. The leg hooked. Gringo kicks out. Just making him expend that energy to kick out here. Stay in this fight.
Vikingo going to climb up. Is he going to the middle or just the top? Oh,
To the top.
top floor.
Shooting star press, but Gringo able to get the knees up into the midsection of Vikingo. To the ropes. Popped up. Caught by Gringo and dumped right on the top of his head. Leg hooked. Only 2. Vikingo kicks out.
I don't think he could have stuck Vikingo's head into the mat any harder if he tried.
Right on the top of his head. But it still wasn't enough to put him away. Another look at it.
Jeez. That's rough.
And Gringo looking to fly himself. Gringo Loco to the top rope. Nobody home as Vikingo rolls out of the way.
And here goes Vikingo with a kick right to the cranium of Gringo. But Vikingo not done.
Charges into the boot from Gringo Loco. Went for the crossbody, but caught.
Who's the base god now? Might be Vikingo. Slammed him down to the mat.
Rolled him back to his knees. Super kick from Vikingo. Gringo rolling underneath the bottom rope where he can't be covered, but they are out on the floor on that side of the ring with the door bridge.
This is rather perilous, I'd say.
Gringo Loco on that door. Let's see what Vikingo has in store for him. Vikingo getting prepared. Hits the ropes. Momentum.
Oh!
Off the second rope, clears the top into a 630 through the door on the floor. Unbelievable. Let's take another look.
Look at this camera angle, too. Perfect. Oh, my God. Talk about getting the best look in the house. Vikingo springing off that middle on the inside into a 630 to the floor.
And as hard of a fall as he took earlier in the match when he missed the dive to the floor, he essentially did the same thing right there. A little bit, Gringo Loco was there to break his fall a little bit more, but he still put his own body on the line, and he's still feeling the effects himself after doing the damage to his opponent.
That's the thing with these daredevils, man. They
don't care about their own well-being or the well-being of their opponent.
Even if they crash and burn once, twice, 3 times before, they're still going to continue on in the way that brought them to this positioning here in this sport. Absolute daredevil.
So he tries to bring Gringo back inside and go for a cover right away. Still nursing his back. For the cover, leg hooked. Gringo with the shoulder up.
Now Vikingo sitting there, coming up with a new move, I'm sure.
He's like, I haven't done enough flips yet today.
Yeah.
Not enough springboard action on tonight's card. Grab and hold of Gringo Loco. Fireman's carry. Gringo gets planted in the corner.
Vikingo, he's climbing up to the top. Got his back to Gringo, and that's not a good thing.
Takes out the legs of Vikingo. And now Gringo Loco out to the apron himself.
I'm surprised Gringo's going this way. I thought he would try to go for that power bomb out of the corner that he does.
Yeah. He may have something else in mind for Vikingo. Gringo Loco to the top rope now. Vikingo on the second, now up to the top. Both wrestlers standing on the top rope. Gringo, he's going to try to military press the man.
Sit out avalanche military press slam.
Yes. Can he
Wow.
go for a cover, though? Is he too worn down to follow up?
Worn down from this matchup, and also he's taking a hard fall coming off the top rope,
Yes.
landing on his tailbone.
Trying to turn Vikingo over. Ooh, very close. 2.5. But he got the shoulder up. Another look at this impressive, just the balance involved, standing on the top rope, plus the strength.
Absolutely phenomenal.
You can tell Vikingo's back has really taken a beating during the course of this match. Multiple falls on the concrete floor, plus now that press slam off the top.
Kick to the face. Now Vikingo springing to the top again. Got crotched on that top buckle. Oh, here's that avalanche Gringo bomb. Can he apply it?
No!
Poison Rana as a reverse. As a counter.
A Across the ring with the double knees comes Vikingo. Getting Gringo Loco in position in the corner.
Vikingo knows exactly where he needs Gringo to be. And now Vikingo perched on the top rope, Dave.
630 off the top. And that is it. El Hijo del Vikingo, your winner of tonight's main event, here live from Charlotte, North Carolina.
The winner of the match, El Hijo del Vikingo.
It took quite a while for the match to finally come together, but the 630 from El Hijo del Vikingo earns him the victory against Gringo Loco tonight in your main event. Be sure to join us tomorrow in Huntsville, Alabama, and Sunday in Florence, right here